All right,
All
back
right,
again.
back
Oh
again.
no,
Here we are, All in All podcast with me, Nor, and my co-host Thomas. Thomas is
what's up?
coming in with great news that we will probably not tell you guys about, but I'm coming in with bad news that I'm sick, and yeah, that's what we got. Just before
That's
Thanksgiving,
what we got.
here we are. This
What
episode's
we
actually
got.
going
That's what
up
we
on
got.
Thanksgiving, so
Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for my dog here. I'm thankful for my good
Same.
health. And I'm thankful
Not today.
for waking up
Yeah.
completely healthy tomorrow. Amen.
Not. Yeah. I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see.
Amen.
Yeah. Maybe
All right.
Thanksgiving, bro.
All
Maybe.
right. Yeah, go ahead and
Just.
talk over my amen, dog. Like, okay.
Hey. Amen. Amen. Just let me tell you. Just let me tell you, bro. A little bit of Jack and Coke do the trick, bro. Every time. Every
Yeah,
time.
definitely won't.
Hey. Listen. So I wanted to originally talk about animals. This is basically going to be an animal segment. So we're going to ask a bunch of questions about animals and shit like that. But I said fuck that. And I want us to talk about some deeper shit, right? Because I want this podcast to be like, we talk about some serious shit with like some jokes aside and just like, but mostly serious shit. Like, no more women talk, maybe a little bit on the side, but that's it. We're going to talk about some more serious shit. So, the quote I have for you to reflect on, right? For everybody to reflect on, even including me. But it's from the movie Gladiator. Great movie. I just watched the second movie. It was fantastic. And says Maximus, he says, I don't know if you remember, he says, what we do in our life echoes through eternity, right? You with me?
Yeah.
Because your camera froze. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I
Oh,
have no clue
I'm
if you're
I'm here.
listening or
I'm
not.
with you.
All right. So what do you think about that? Just give me just when you hear that quote, what do you think? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Hit me with it one more time. What you do in your life does what in eternity?
Echoes. Echoes
And
through eternity.
what you do in your life echoes through eternity. I think it depends on how great a man you are. That's the first thing I think of, to be honest.
Okay?
Maybe through your own eternity,
What
but
do you mean by that?
like through your basically like through your own life. Like it doesn't echo through everybody else's eternity, your own eternity. But what about you? What did that make you feel that you wanted to bring it up on the podcast? What?
What I think about is like how like our life like matters a lot, bro. And it's like and it goes through generations, even though we might not think it, right? Like maybe it doesn't directly impact our great grandkids, but it impacts like the kids that we have one day, you know? And so that will impact how they are, and how they are will impact their kids, and so forth. So like I do like look at it in the sense of like it's not just our eternity, it's not just our life. It's it's forever. Like what we do like really does matter. And like maybe more some people more than others, right? But like that's why we have like one shot, don't blow it. And I don't know. It just makes me think how like we all can do more. Like I should be doing more. Like we all should be doing more. I feel like, and that's just what it makes me think of. I don't know about everybody else, but that's why I love movies. Like, have you seen the first Gladiator?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the second one? It's really good, bro.
I'm gonna try to. I probably won't go to theaters, but we'll see.
It's
Cause I
really
only
good.
got Thursday off this week.
That's whole shit. You didn't even get Friday off?
Nah, I'm working through the weekend as well.
Damn, man. Big dog shit. That's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Friday, Saturday,
Busy,
Sunday, back on Monday.
busy is good, right?
Yeah, punk ass motherfucker. Um, yeah, no, I gotta work tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Gotta Yeah, I'm off Thursday, but back on Friday, working Saturday, working Sunday, and obviously working Monday.
Do you think our life is our work, is our job?
I think your life is exactly what you make it out to be.
Because
I
like
think if you
most
want to
people, right? Like,
consider, like, I spend most of my time at work. Like, I was at work
yeah,
today at 8 a.m. I left work at 5. Some Most of the time I'm leaving at like 5:30. So that's 9.5 hours. I wake up, go to work, spend 9.5 hours there, come home, I'm in bed by 10:30. So like I'm
yeah,
spending equal amount of time, or even a little more at work than I am awake outside of work.
yeah, like, yeah.
So
And so that's what I'm saying. Like when people like are stuck in their jobs and they're like, I'm not doing anything, like I'm not doing what I love, and it's like, and they feel like this, like it's like almost like they're trapped inside their own bubble. Like how do you get out of it?
I
Like
think
how do
that's
you
their I think that's their own problem because I don't feel trapped in my job. I mean, I like it, so maybe that's the big difference.
yeah.
But
But like
yeah,
I assume there's days you don't love it. Like I assume there's days where you're like, I'd much rather be doing some other shit. Like you can think of 10,000 things. You might
yeah,
like
but not
might
really.
be
Not always for work though. Like any days where I'm there and I'm just like, I kind of just like wish I was just like home taking a day off, chilling. But that's not even like a regular thing. That's just like maybe once a month on like a random like Tuesday or Wednesday where I'm like, fuck, only
yeah.
middle of the week. But I feel like that happens for fucking. That'll probably happen to fucking professional podcasters, streamers. That'll happen. I feel like to anybody. And I
Yeah.
mean, do they probably
Yeah. Like,
like their job more than I like my job at the end of the day? Probably. But
yeah.
I I mean, yeah, it's just like feeling like you're trapped at your. If I felt trapped at my job, no matter how much they're paying me, I'm gonna find a new job. It's just like,
Yeah.
and
I
if you don't
mean,
got the
it's
balls
so
to do
easy.
that, like it's your problem. I definitely don't want to hear
100%.
about it. Like I don't like hearing people's problems really, just because like change it. You know what I mean? Like who gave you these problems? Yourself? And then what? And then now you got to tell them to me? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about your
it's so
problems,
true.
dog. I will
It's so
never.
true. That's so true. That'll be a short, 100% guaranteed. Dude, but now what I was thinking, dude, I was literally thinking about this today, which is funny. You talked about like the podcasters and the streamers, because I'm like, now it feels like sometimes like I don't feel like doing this. I know sometimes you don't feel like doing this, and it feels like it's almost becoming a job where it's like, oh, we have to post before Thursday. And it's like we're just doing it one time a week, you
I
know?
know.
It's like at one point we decided to do it more, bro. Like it'll be a lot more, and so it's just like I
If
don't
we do
know,
it more than
like
once a week, we're getting paid for it. I'll tell you that right fucking now. I
yeah,
ain't doing it
exactly.
otherwise. I ain't doing this shit otherwise more than once a week.
I swear, bro. I swear.
And
Plus,
like
you're the one that's editing it too.
what's so fucked up about saying that is like we don't even have to do this. Like we're like asking people to watch and asking them to come back and watch again the next week. And like sometimes we don't even really want to be doing it. Well, like it is fun to do, like some parts of it. But like when I'm like
Yeah,
busy
exactly.
or just like something's happening, like I definitely feel like, oh, I gotta do this, even though I don't
Dude,
have to do
I
it
know.
at all.
Exactly,
I
bro.
don't have to
Like
do
it's
it
like,
at all.
dude, it's like going to the gym, bro. You said it like on like I think like the second episode we recorded, which is like it should tell you like how soon it started, bro. It's like second episode, you're like, bro, it feels like when I go to the gym and Thomas keeps fucking calling me to fucking record and I just don't feel like recording, but after I record I feel good. And it's literally like the gym, bro. It's
Well,
literally
here's what
like
it
the gym.
is. We will record for like 30 to like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. So
Hmm.
that's 40 minutes to an hour gone. And I just told you how much time I get outside of work already. I get like 5 hours outside of work before I go to bed.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then so I
But I think
spend 1 hour recording. My fucking Ring app keeps going off. Love that.
yeah,
And then I spend another hour editing it. And editing it isn't really that crazy, but I do watch the whole thing to make sure that there's. So it's 2 hours, which is not a lot, but when you only get like 15, 16,
yeah.
that not counting weekends.
Nah, yeah, trust me. And that's why, like, I'm gonna make a vow here on the podcast that I'm editing these videos come like this week. Like as soon as I get back, I'm gonna download the
But
software because my sister edits videos and she's gonna teach me how to edit them.
what
And
were we
so
talking
I'm
about
gonna
before
learn.
that? Oh yeah. Moral of the story is I hate doing this, but you should
Yeah,
keep. But you at home should keep watching. I completely forgot what we were talking about, and we just yapped like some motherfuckers. I think for like 3-4 minutes. But yeah, keep watching. Thanks for watching. Come back next week.
moral of the story, I fucking hate doing this shit.
Shall we end it there? 11-minute episode.
11-minute clip, bro. That's the clip, dude. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny, dude. Because I was watching a podcast today about Bradley Martin, right? And he was talking about how he feels like, and it's about women, but that's how most podcasts are nowadays. It's like I was watching like Theo Von clips too, and it's just like him making people laugh because Theo Von is fucking hilarious. And I don't know, it's just like it feels like every podcast is like the same and like it's like one gear, right? It's like either politics or either just all like purely women or like comedy and shit like that. And it's just like I want ours to be like deep shit and also just like comedy when the time's right, you know?
Yeah. And that's
And
where
so
I'm like completely opposite. It's like you like the deep topics, and I'm just here just looking for anything but that. And that's just how it is. And it is
and
what
that's
it
good, bro.
is.
That's good. That's good. That all in all, that's that, bro. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Nah, bro, trust. We'll get there. We'll get there. And to anyone else, like that feels discouraged or whatever, like just keep doing it. Like we just started it and we have nobody really to watch, but at one point I think it will change. I know it will change. We just got to keep doing it and be consistent at it. So, segue into that, just came to my mind, consistency. Like underrated, overrated, what do you think? Like what has to go hand in hand with consistency to get anything done?
Good good work.
Good work. Okay.
Like you can be
What do you mean by
consistent,
good
like
work,
you
bro?
can be consistent with working out, but like okay, I'm consistent with working out. I'm in the gym for an hour shredding my fucking muscle fibers to bits. But then some other guy is
Mm.
consistent with doing 5 push-ups a fucking day. It's like I guess good work depending on what results you want. It's consistency
Yeah.
and good work. But
Cuz like how I view it is Alex Hormozy, he heard this quote from Charlie Munger, I think it was, where he's like it doesn't matter like it does matter how much you how fast you can paddle, but not as much as the boat you're in. You know what I'm saying? So like if he has a fucking speedboat and you're here with the rowboat, he's gonna beat you. So choose the right vehicle to get you there. You know what I'm saying? And so like with anything in life, you just gotta choose the right vehicle and just let it take you there. Let it take you there, man.
yeah. Okay.
That's what consistency. And so like that's almost how you said like hard work. It's also like making the right choices to choose like the right paths. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah.
I like
I
that.
don't. I really don't. I really don't want to talk about these animal questions because I think they're just so fucking stupid, and I don't want to. I don't want to talk about women because we talk about women all the damn time.
You talk
And
about
so,
women all the damn time.
well, you
It is
answer,
not.
so don't fucking come up to me and tell me it's me because you fucking answer, bro. So I'm trying to think of things to talk about, right? And it's tough to think. Like I have to have it planned. And like right now we're just winging it. We're winging it. Like and yeah, trying to
Okay,
think.
hey, I got
Trying to
something.
think. Nice.
Like, how do you feel? So, how do you feel about when family comes to stay at your house?
Oh, nice. Good question. Good question. Well, for me right now, the roles are flipped, right? And I came to visit family. And half of the time, I don't even have a room to sleep in. So this shit sucks. But it's family, and you love them until you don't, and it's like it always gets to a point where they get annoying and they tell you too much shit you don't want to hear. That's with every family. And so, but they're family, and I love them. Now, when they come live with you, that's a different story. But that happened to me yet, really. How you feel? You got a lot to say about that. Go ahead,
I
tell me how you
feel
feel,
I
big bro.
feel like I would never in my life go and visit family and stay at their house. I would 100 million% of the time get a hotel. And if I couldn't afford it,
that's,
I wouldn't go because
that's not true, bro. Like,
I've
if
had
you live,
here's the
if
thing, here's
you
the thing. Let me just break this down. I've had family at my house for the last 2 months. Different families just coming to visit. And me knowing that now, I would never put this inconvenience on somebody else. It's absolutely insanity. I can't like walk around properly in my house. I always got a shirt on nowadays. I hate having my fucking shirt on at the crib. I'm a no shirt, I'm a topless kind of guy. I'm getting dressed in the bathroom. Like, what is this? Fucking school gym class? Like, what is this?
Not even, bro. In school, these motherfuckers walk around butt ass naked, bro. Some of them do.
Dude, like, it's
Yo,
awful. Like, I'm taking
like,
showers and getting dressed in the bathroom like some whore.
dude, if you take a shower and get dressed in the bathroom, there's nothing worse than that, bro. I don't
Dude,
think, dude.
it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, man.
Like I feel your pain, bro. I feel it, brother. I feel it,
And I'm
man.
pretty
I feel
sure,
it.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those little fucking kids that got me sick, too. And I've been wanting to smack the shit out of that little homie. I ain't gonna cut. And I'm not
Probably,
lying.
bro.
Like he's been caught. He's been walking around my crib. I told him one time because now I'm gonna start yelling at him. I told him once already. I said vampire cough, homie. Vampire cough, where you shove your face into your elbow when you cough. Little bro's walking around my crib, head held high.
He's proud of it, bro. He's proud of the cough, bro.
Bruh.
Holy shit, dude. That's fucking hilarious, man. When are they supposed to leave?
After Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice. At least you got something to look forward to for Thanksgiving then. That's good.
Yeah, gonna be a great
Uh,
Thanksgiving dinner, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, my thing is, bro, like, let's say you lived in Europe and your family lives in the US and you have kids. You come to visit them, you're probably going to stay at their house.
My
Most
parents,
likely.
my parents.
Yeah, your parents. That's what I'm saying. That's
Oh yeah,
family.
I'd say at my parents' house.
Yeah. But, like, uncles,
Well,
cousins, whatever.
I'd never go stay at my uncle's house. That's the craziest shit I ever heard.
I mean, especially with your kids and shit like that. It's like,
It's
I
insane.
don't know.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
But like to them, that's their brother, right? Like it's from your dad's side or from your mom's side.
No, no, no. It's my cousin, so it's like it's aunt.
Yeah, so it's your mom's sister or
No, my mom's nephew.
oh
Crazy,
oh wow. Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Isn't that not
Yeah,
crazy?
that's actually yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell me it's not crazy.
That's,
Both
that's
families, both families have been my cousins, so my mom or dad's niece or nephew.
nuts. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And
That can't happen.
my parents are just too nice to say nah. Which is, I mean, at this point, like it's fine, but it's just like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're at the point in their life where they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like I care somewhat, but it's like they know it's temporary. So like it's like there's so much they could care. And I think at some point we'll get there too. It's like we're almost all already there. And it's like when you get to like 50 years old and like people want to stay with you, I don't know. I might let them, I might not, depending on my mood,
I
you
mean,
know.
yeah, but like here's the thing. My parents still got 4 kids living at the crib.
Yeah, yeah, they should know. They
This
should
is
know.
not a big
They should,
house.
yeah, they should
Yeah,
know better, bro. They should know.
yeah, yeah.
They should know.
But yeah, yeah. That's my
So,
take on living with family. If it's not your mom or dad,
so let's talk.
get a hotel.
So let's talk about family then. How important is family?
Super
Letting them live
important.
with
Super important.
super important.
Keep it tight though.
Keep it tight, not
And
too
by
tight,
and
but
by
keep it
that I
tight.
mean siblings.
Okay, you mean like first family, basically, right?
Bloodline. Direct. Immediate.
I mean, cousins are bloodline.
Yeah, but like also, here's another thing.
Okay.
I've never met these people.
Oh,
These are not childhood cousins. This isn't nothing like that. So if it was that, I'd probably feel way differently.
yeah, exactly. You've never met these motherfuckers. Who the is this guy, dude?
Dude, it's nuts. I mean, but what can you do, really? I
Yeah, you
mean,
can't do anything
now
about
it's
it.
here. Got another like 5 days. Should be out of here.
Yeah, dude. Like, so I was here with my sister, right? My both my sisters, like full sisters, and then I have my half of my step. And so, and with my sister, right? Like I'm talking to her, and I love to help people, right? Like you know this, and so like sometimes like I push my ideology on other people, and like I do that a lot with my sister. And like this time when she came around, like she didn't really talk to me that much because she knows like she's gonna have that talk that she doesn't even want to hear, and I'm not even her dad. And so like I was thinking about it, and I'm just like I just gotta dial it back. I just gotta dial it back a little bit because like at one point, like like we all pass away, and I don't know, you don't want to live with like any regret. You know, it's tough, bro. Like it's tough. It's tough. Like relationships with like, especially for me, because like for you, it's all brothers, right? For me, it's all sisters. It's like really like it's weird,
Well, I
because
have two
like
sisters, but yeah,
oh yeah, yeah, Sal, yeah.
I have two sisters and 3 brothers.
Yeah, but isn't it just weird when it comes to like having sisters, like it's like there's almost like a barrier sometimes, you know? Isn't it? Like is that just me? I don't know.
No, I think it's just you because one of your sisters is what 10 years younger than you.
But it's not with her.
Okay,
It's with my middle sister.
and then with the other sister, she lives across the world, and you don't really like live with her and know her like that.
Yeah. Well,
And
like I don't know,
look
just
at that.
like
Look what you just said. Like the one you grew up with, the youngest one that grew up with you in her life constantly. It's you just said it's not weird.
yeah. I mean with all my other sisters it's not really weird, but it's just like I know they're my sisters, but like other families they had such a different dynamic than I did, you know? It's like you're a lot closer with your siblings and you still see them to this day all the time. Me, like it's like I've always been like away. Like I've never really been there like for a long, long period of time. And it affects a relationship. It's tough, man. It's tough. And I don't know. Like as a man you have to go and provide. That's a fact. But it's like your family's important. And just like we talked about, your family's really important.
Right.
And I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
tough,
don't know
man.
how we got to men need to provide from that, but like you're acting like
Because
you were gone away on these like missions as like a fucking lumberjack or like working on a fucking oil field. Like you were just like being a bad kid.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You
Honestly,
were just
that's a
like
fact.
being
That's a
in some cases it's like your parents separated and one took some of the siblings and moved across the world and then in the other case you were just being a bad kid and just not at the house.
Yeah, that's so true. That's honestly
So I
so
don't
true.
know.
Like
So
I
I say all that only to say I don't know where we got to providing.
Eric, because maybe I just my mind went there to make myself feel better subconsciously.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I don't know what
But
you're providing at all.
it's like, bro, look, listen. Like I moved to the U.S. to have an opportunity, and then like I fucked off, you know. And so like now like I'm doing things right. I think I hope. And so like it's like I don't know. Like at some point, like I feel like for me at least, like I go and do things quickly, like very abruptly. I don't know how to say. It. And so I feel like other people like they kind of hold back, you know. Like my ex, like she's like I don't want to leave my family, and I'm like me, I don't like I would leave them in a heartbeat. And like I don't know, like that's just like I feel like I look back on it now and I'm like, damn, like maybe I didn't have to at that time. I mean, it would have changed. I wouldn't be talking to you right now, but
No, I mean, yeah, but
next,
didn't you also just yeah. We shouldn't even get that deep into it. Let's go.
what did I also what?
Didn't you also come to America to be with your dad as well?
Yeah, to be with my dad as well. Yeah,
I mean, yeah. So like, I don't think as a 12 year, how old were you? 10, 12?
14.
I don't think as a 14-year-old you were just like, I got to go to America so I can have a better life. I think you also a majority was you wanted to be with your dad, and but maybe part of
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
just like, yeah, Argentina doesn't look like it's got a lot of opportunity for me around here. But
Bro,
also, as a 14 year
exactly.
old, I think you wanted to be with your dad more than.
Yeah, yeah. I think that did have a bigger impact, I guess, the opportunity. But the opportunity had a huge impact, bro. I would tell all my friends, and now my friends are still deciding whether to go or not. Because like they know the opportunity here is shit, shit. Like my
Oh,
sister
and
even wants
you
to
can
go.
actually go ahead and tell them that we don't want him over here.
That's so fucked, bro. Like why? They're just like me. They're great people to have, bro.
eh,
The U.S. is blessed to have a person like me. Let me tell you, bro. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. You wouldn't have me as your friend, bro. You imagine how life would be without me as your friend? I can't. Like you wouldn't like. I feel so bad for you if you didn't have me. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have a lot more
Like
time, dog. A lot more time.
yeah, more time just sleeping, bro. Yeah, and itching your fucking balls, bro. You're
Oh,
welcome.
that sounds
You don't ever
perfect.
say thank you, bro. I'll say you're welcome, bro. Don't worry,
All
bro.
right,
I'm here for
next
you.
question. Next question.
I'm only here for you, bro. All right. Next question. Do we think women nowadays are No, but serious topic. Bradley Martin was talking about how he thinks it's like women are always thinking about like the next guy, right? And he thinks like it's a lot more than men do, you know? Like they always have like an option that they're thinking about, like another option. Like do you think that's true?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Well, no shit,
Like,
bro.
how does
But do
Bradley
you think
Martin
that's
know
true?
that? Like, how does he know that? What's the evidence to
He
support that?
doesn't. I mean, it's just the feeling,
Yeah,
bro. You sound like a feminist.
maybe some like stupid whores think like that. But like, I'm sure there's plenty. I'm sure my mom is not thinking about the next guy, dude.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm
I
sure
guess
my
I guess that's right.
sister,
Yeah, I
who's
think
in her 30s and married, is not thinking about like, oh, this next guy. It's just like I'm sure there's plenty of women that are super happy. I'm sure my friends who have been in relationships with their girlfriends for like 6, 3, a couple years, like all these years, I'm sure their girlfriends are not like thinking like, yeah, but like, so I'm like with this guy. I've been with this guy for 6 years, but once like that next perfect guy comes along, then I'm really gonna go and marry him. I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure in LA with a bunch of stupid fucking whores, I'm sure plenty of them think that way. That are looking for
I
the
agree.
next guy to help them level up so they can arrive to the party
I
in a new
think
car or in a better car.
yeah,
I'm sure there's plenty of women like that, but I think the further you go out west into that showbiz Hollywood bullshit, it's much more apparent than in my tiny fucking town.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Honestly, like media now influences so much on like the way
Sounding
we
like a
think.
feminist.
So yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, you did. At first you did. Now, I didn't even know you caught that, but that's a good thing you caught it. Hey, but what I was gonna say is like I think media now influences people like Bradley Martin, so they say things like that, and so then when we hear it, it's like, oh, maybe women do think that, and so like we're always like on edge, and like never fully trusting, and like that builds, I think, a lot of the trust issues that we have nowadays that we didn't have back then because of media and because of social media, and I don't know, I just think it's a cancer, bro. I think it's a cancer. I think like it's all scripted. I don't know. I think it's all
I
scripted.
think it's the case for like gross women that use the value of their vagina to like get them further in life. Like OnlyFans whores.
Yeah, bro, I know. And some of them, bro, they're like my mom is proud. My dad is proud. I'm like, how?
Proud
Like
of
now
what?
I know why you're doing this. Now I know why you're doing this because your parents don't give two shits about you. You know what I'm
My
saying? It's
mom and
like
dad
if
are proud. What are you talking about?
they're proud of what they're doing.
Oh,
They're
of what their
proud of
daughters are
what they're doing.
doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like parent, not your mom and dad, parents.
No.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
they're parents. Yeah. Like don't you think that's crazy? Like clearly like they don't give a shit about their
If you're a
kid, bro.
dad and you're proud of your daughter for that, hang up the cape, dog.
Yeah, bro, come on now. Like this is insane. This is insane. It's like no, like it's this bullshit. It's like, oh, it's the 21st century now. You know, it's like, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro. You think that's okay, bro? It's not okay.
But
Fucking 12-year-old kids on fucking yeah, it's terrible, terrible. But we're gonna wrap it up now because I gotta go soon,
and I gotta take
and
a
we always
shit.
wow, good reason to cut it off. All right, so we have four quotes. This time he's not gonna guess it because these are really good. These are really good. So, all right, first one. Can you guess where this quote is from? With great power comes great responsibility.
Next.
Next, the most important stories are the ones we tell ourselves. Number three, sometimes the insistence of the question can drown out the response. Four, when you fall asleep, you don't realize you've fallen asleep. You don't realize when or even if you're asleep. You only realize it when you're awake. And five, if we have one day without war, it's simply because everybody is loading the guns.
Okay, it's only supposed to
Which
be
one is
four, and you just did five, and I'm gonna guess yours is the second one.
the most important stories are the ones we tell ourselves?
Was that the second one you said?
Yeah.
Um,
Or the one where it's like sometimes the insistence of the question can drown out the
no, no, no,
response.
no, no, no. The second one, the second one.
The most important stories are the
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
we tell ourselves?
yeah, that one.
You're wrong. Dead wrong. Come on, talk to me.
Okay, great.
That's what we,
I'm happy for you.
that's what we do.
Which one was
That's what
yours?
we
Which
do.
one was yours?
The one about when you fall asleep, you don't realize you've fallen asleep.
That's yours?
No. Yeah,
I
you
was
don't
like, oh,
realize
he just
when.
got this from like a shitty movie or something. No way would Thomas make it this obvious that the most retarded, dumb quote is his. Good to know. All in all, that's the fucking. You got armpit stains, you disgusting motherfucker. They got
Dude, I've been working out.
no AC in Argentina. He's been sitting down all day doing jack shit, playing with his dick. He got armpit stains. Love it.
Hey, all in all, it's always great. We love it. New gym session. Hey, that's
Yeah.
you
Peace.
got anything to say?
Nothing. I gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, motherfuckers. Peace.
Glasses, jacket, shirt, man.